as create static posts, sometimes in your videos you want to incorporate some images, and then you kind of probably are running into the frequent obstacle of copyright, and you're probably thinking, how am I going to get around this? And my honest opinion on that is it's always better to be safe, play on the safe side, just in case things come back at you in the future and you're going to forget about them, and then it's going to be a whole headache that you don't want to go through. So to kind of combat this obstacle, we use something called Pexels. This is www.pexels.com, Pexels.com. And within this, we basically have an access to stock free photos, royalty images, videos. They're all royalty free, and they're shared by a bunch of different types of creators, and you don't really have to give any credit. Some of them might mention it's important to kind of read through, but you have a variety of different videos and genres of different types of photos you can access. So for example, let's just take the real estate industry. I can write residential houses, right? And it's going to try to come up with, based on what my keyword was, different properties. Now, of course, it is not the very most accurate, because it's just piling a bunch of photos based on the keywords I try to type through. But you kind of want to search through a bunch of different types of words similar to this, right? So for example, residential building could be one, right? And now we're directed to more of like an apartment style setting, right? But you can kind of play around with this and see what are some of the good options. We can try other things, healthcare, right? And you can use some of these as stock images on your posts, your static posts, your videos, right? These are just some examples. And as you can see, they have genres and different topics as well. Now, a very similar one to this is Unsplash. Unsplash is really the same thing. It's just really another platform where you can do this, okay? So here I could, maybe check out one of these. So maybe I want to do, let me see, animals. Okay, and then now I'm redirected to stock images. Now, of course, you could download these, right? If I click on it, download free, you get access to it and you could save it on your computer, okay? But for example, let's try fashion and beauty, right? For those of you guys that have fashion companies and product and beauty product companies, right? You can maybe use some of these stock images to kind of represent a certain feeling, portray a certain emotion, right? But here's just another example of using these royalty-free videos that are royalty-free as well, copyright-free, and you can just leverage right into your statics right into your videos. And guess what? Now you don't have to have that back end thought thinking, am I going to get sued? Am I going to have trouble with this? Because this website, as long as you read it carefully, is designed for you to kind of solve that problem and get you, pretty good, pretty high quality content that is very relevant to your brand and industry.